Or maybe I can't.
Go slower then.
Alright, we are
Slower
live.
then.
That sounds strangely suggestive.
We're
I wish you
live.
hadn't I wish you hadn't said that.
Naked Creation says let's go.
Naked creation.
Naked creation?
That's an entirely different cosplaying page.
Yeah.
God damn it, Daniel. That's good.
Oh, that's not good. Hold on. Does this work?
Hold on, what?
Wait,
Hold on,
there it
what?
is. No. Okay, I almost forgot to like switch the windows.
Okay, it's
We're good now.
started,
Okay,
I think.
That'd be bad.
let's
That'd be
go.
bad.
No.
You're showing
It's here now. It's here now. No, it's not
This
showing
guy's
Danganronpa.
back.
No, okay, you have to say the thing, guy. Welcome to Ace Attorney
Oh my
Adventures.
god!
Yeah.
Right. Hello, everybody. No, that's Markiplier. Greetings and salutations, boys, girls, and non-binaries.
I am Hecate.
Yes.
Hey! You stole my line!
What? What do you mean? That's my line. I invented
said
that.
it last-
I
said it like you didn't. First of all, you didn't. Second
yes,
of all,
I
said it
did,
last
Shah.
stream.
That line predates you. I said it in my
Uh-huh.
Minecraft series. I swear.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can show you proof.
No.
It's actually there.
You-
Okay.
Alright, let's get this shit started.
okay. Later. Leave the PD debates for later.
Alright, let's go.
The-
Welcome
the
everyone
petty
to Ace Attorney,
debates.
The Great Chronicles.
This is important. All right.
I know nothing about Ace Attorney. Well, Henrietta, you're in for a ride. Ace Attorney.
The Empire of
Let's
Japan,
go.
after opening
there
its
sound?
doors, a
There
process
is.
of cultural transformation brought great waves of Western influence to this far eastern
We're in
island
Japan.
nation.
Japan.
Finally, it's not ambiguous Western
The
nation
revolution
number
washed
8.
over the land, making life in the capital exciting
Oh,
and
they got off the
unsettling.
Titanic. Good for them.
It was a period of great change,
Oh,
Usually
no.
people don't
and some
Wait,
were
is there
swept away
subtitles?
by the
The
tide.
fuck? Wait, there's a subtitles.
There's subtitles, yes.
need to read them?
Ooh.
Only for the animation. There's subtitles, not for the
Oh,
actual thing.
wait.
That guy's sexy.
You've only seen
Of
his
course you'd
buttons.
say that.
Oh, you mean the waiter?
The turbulence of that era
Waiter, he's so
was
sexy.
just the beginning.
Yeah, okay,
Listen,
I agree
last
with you
time
on
we
that.
dealt with waiters, it didn't end well, okay?
Dun dun dun!
No, Shaw, you're thinking about butlers.
No, I think
Although,
you're thinking
like-
of chefs. I think you're thinking of pink French flamboyant
Pink
chefs.
French chefs with maid waitresses. Yeah, that sounds about right.
And
Oh,
they may
no,
not be
oh,
homophobic.
no. What do you mean? Oh, matrix.
Sounds like a fucking machine gun.
Second, do you remember the second night of September?
Okay, so I
There you go,
assume
Daniel.
this is.
Go,
God,
Daniel.
is this? Am I gonna make him sound exactly like Phoenix? Oh shit! Is it on
Like you
autoplay?
did with
Wait, what? How can it be that just beyond the doors
Yeah,
to
click
this
F,
quiet
click F.
little chamber?
It says autoplay F.
Oh, okay. Is the highest court in Japan, waiting to decide my fate. Whoa! What the fuck?
Ooh. Yo, is that friends? No, that's Caleb.
That's just bailiff.
Oh, true.
Well, I can't do the accent. I guess you're doing the accent, Daniel.
Oh my god, I... What? Oh, no, nothing. Save your glares. Murderer! Sorry? My name is Ryo no
can't do it.
Sok. Oh yeah. It's a bit hard to do. But fortunately I've been surrounded by enough people with the Filipino accent so I can actually do it now. My name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I'm a second-year student at the Imperial Yume University. 3 days ago, I somehow found myself in the middle of a horrifying incident. And now, here I am, awaiting my trial. That's enough!
Once again.
Oh, that's not him.
Oh,
Ooh.
take this sexy guy.
Maybe simple.
Simple, you take this sexy guy.
'Cause-
Look at him.
Because you take
'Cause
all
you
the
can
sexy
never be sexy
characters.
guy, JPEG. Yeah.
I took the sexy guy last time.
You just made him annoying.
He's always annoying.
True. Maybe you're just annoying
okay.
me.
He's not obliged to listen to such abuse, officer.
And who are you?
Your mom.
I'm this man's lawyer. I'll be defending him today.
Lawyer?
Yes. And until the judge has given his verdict on the case. No one has the right to treat him as a criminal. So you will hold your tongue.
Technicalities. Look at you. You haven't even graduated yet.
And yet, I still seem to know better than you how a court officer should behave.
Oh!
Right, Ryunosuke?
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry.
What are you apologizing to me for?
This is so well animated. I swear.
It really is. It's you, Daniel.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I suppose that wasn't my fault. I was like, whoa, this is some insane lag. Is this insane lag or? Oh no, it is me.
It's you, yeah. Listen, you're not
Listen,
Phoenix. You're not
I'm not
Edward,
Makoto.
and you're not
These are
Obito.
entirely
You're
new names.
Yosuke.
Ryo, okay, Ryu.
Yeah.
But really, Kazuma, I never meant to drag you into this. I'm sorry.
There you go again. Apologizing. Just like always. Though I must say, you've been all over the newspapers these past few days. Yume University professor murdered in cold blood by student. But obviously, you didn't actually do it, did you?
Of course not. You have to believe me. I didn't do it. I could never murder someone. I'm too incompetent for that.
Then there's nothing to worry about. Straighten yourself up, hold your head high.
Straighten yourself up. What the hell?
You mean
I believe you. I know you're innocent, Ryunosuke.
Kazuma Sogi, my best friend. Also in his second year at Yume University. But he's far more clever than I. A star student, in fact. He's even a qualified lawyer. Impressive, considering he's still an undergraduate.
It's not that impressive. The very concept of lawyers is only a few years old, here in Japan anyway.
Oh my god, is that how old this setting is?
My qualifications don't mean much, yet
You said the exact same thing 3 days ago. But I'm proud to have a friend like you, Kazuma. Truly. 3 days ago. Yes, that's when all this started. Whoa!
He's the cool character that Edward wanted to be, but like he just ended up being edgy.
Maybe
Edward
he is
wanted
the
to be,
ancestor
that's
of
the type
Edward.
character Edward wanted to be.
What the fuck about? What the fuck? What about me?
Well,
Motherfucker.
his great grandfather is much better looking.
Well, yeah. I don't know, maybe people in this
I
time
don't
period
know,
were
I
a
like
lot
his
more
character
handsome.
design.
Oh, fuck. It looks
Maybe.
like you're going to get to study abroad at last. Does it just move ahead if you stay on it too long? I don't like that.
I think you're in auto mode. It says autoplay F.
No, that's an auto. Fuck.
oh shit. Maybe it's something in options? Finally, those government elites have acknowledged my academic achievements and successes in court.
Let's see. Text skip off. Wait time. Oh, there it is. wait time is the max. 3 is the
Reset.
maximum. That's kind of bullshit. I think it's unavoidable. Oh well.
Wait, can you scroll down? Back in the options?
Oh fuck.
It says autoplay F.
That's it.
Damn.
Whatever. So you'll be representing Japan as you immerse yourself in the most sophisticated legal system in the world. I'm really happy for you, and proud, as your friend. There's not a soul in the university who doesn't know Kazuma's name. He's a living legend. It's like there's some mysterious aura billowing around his temple.
I want to bring about change in our own legal system. That's why I have to cross the ocean to see the real thing with my own eyes.
The heart of the British Empire. Now listen, what's his name? Kazuha? Kazuma, whatever. I don't think the British Empire is the most ethical system in the world, but okay.
Then come with me. We'd have a wild time tearing up the streets of Her Majesty's city of London together.
If only it were that simple. Ah!
Oh, it is that simple. It is that simple.
If only it were that simple. Wait, it's not an auto.
Oh,
What the
dear,
fuck?
Look at the time.
All right, I'll see you
I know
later.
it says it
think
does
I'll
autoplay in like a couple scenes.
Okay, I'll stay and enjoy this place a while longer.
Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this.
Oh, it's so high class.
See you in English class tomorrow, then, partner.
Whoa,
They don't need to
he
go
has
to
a bit of
English class,
Godot
they
blood
speak
as
perfect
well.
English.
That's true. So are they gonna speak Japanese in English class? It was straight
I
after
know the entire
that.
game is Japanese.
That's when it happened.
That's the only part that's English.
Who is this? Sogi, may I have a word? Aha!
Professor, I didn't know you were coming.
Well, this case is personal significance to me.
Fuck me, he looks like a younger version of that other guy. What?
But never mind, Asogi. You should immediately go to the judge's chambers.
To His Excellency's chambers. Why?
He was looking for you before. You advocating for the defense in this trial was a sudden decision. I'm Doug Dimmadome. It seems there may be some confusion about procedures today as a result.
Who is this man? I feel as though I've seen him at university before.
I see. I'll go at once then.
I guess that's you, Shaw. Shaw?
I was talking the whole time, but I was on mute.
Oh my gosh. I was wondering, like, oh, Shaw is awfully quiet. Is she is she not enjoying
Shaw's
this?
quiet. What happened? I shall accompany you.
Alright then. Ryunosuke, I'll see you in the courtroom.
Goodbye, loser.
Yes. Thanks, Kazuma.
Is she gonna be another Maya? Just a calmer Maya.
I mean, just look at her. Like, her character design screams Maya. Ugh, this is awkward.
Dot, dot, dot.
What are you looking at me like?
Dot, dot, dot.
What the fuck is Doug Dimmadome looking at me like that for?
If I may,
Oh, he's going to.
You
Yes,
may not.
sorry.
what the fuck? You must be the defendant. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, I believe. What
Yes.
carnation's going on here?
Yes.
You know what
yes,
he
that's
looks
right.
like? He looks like
What?
Shelly the Killer, but like with like a tiger's jeans.
I thought you were gonna say Omni Man.
My name is Yuki
Omni-Man.
Mikatopa. I'm the professor of the forensics medicine here at UNA University.
Ah, Professor Mikatoba. I've heard that name from Kazuma before. As I recall, he's been pushing to get the government to agree to Kazuma studying abroad.
Hisogi's told me about you. You and he are best friends with benefits, I understand.
How did you know? How does he know?
As such, I feel like you should know. My daughter wants to be in the three.
No! No.
I'm pretty sure that's my daughter. I'm not 100% sure. That might
No,
not even be my
what?
daughter. That might just be a random girl. I don't know.
By the way, are those portraits of the judges on the top, below the ceiling?
Oh yeah, they are.
Well, if you know what I heard, Hisogi's been granted permission to go study in Great Britain. However, if he should fail to defend you in today's trial, he will assassinate the Queen, Queen Elizabeth II.
Oh my god.
She's
I'm
already
afraid that
dead, I'm afraid.
Not back then. That permission will be revoked and never granted again.
What?
Yeah. No. As I suspected, you were unaware of this. I had a feeling Hisogi may have chosen not to tell you.
He's agreed to defend me, knowing that if he fails, his dreams will be shattered? But I don't understand. Why would the government do such a thing?
Why does the government do anything? I don't fucking know. The administration has to choose from a large number of applicants from overseas to study. It's like the IB program. It's very difficult to persuade them to grant permission, even the most favorable of circumstances.
I don't believe it. But I didn't do it. I swear it. I'm not a murderer.
That's what I don't think.
Tell that to the judge. I'm sure that's true. Nevertheless, I can assure you that proving your innocence will be no easy task. You see, there are certain peculiarities about today's trial.
Sorry? What do you mean?
He said
That
Said it, but okay.
proceedings get underway.
It's just not the judge. I'm sure he'll say it at some point. But then what should I do?
Well,
Well. Now.
naturally, I'm not going to suggest doing anything that could lead to a conviction.
Right, so...
As soon as the trial starts, the judge will pose a certain question to the defense.
What do you mean? That's the question.
When that happens, you must answer before anything else. You must say, I do. It was, do you want to marry this man? Do you want this man to be your husband?
I do.
Say, I do.
another
Right now, kiss the bride.
antagonist and protagonist? Damn.
Yeah, no.
But what will the question be? Surely not.
I literally just
Do you
want
accept
to be-
this... Huh? Do you accept this person as your bride? Do you accept the accusations brought before you?
Of course not. You're fucking
Dumbass.
Gay marriage isn't allowed yet. You have to wait like another 100 years.
Dependent. Court is about to begin. Proceed to the courtroom at once.
It would seem our serendipitous discussions are to be cut short. So allow me to summarize. Kazuma Sogi must not be the defense lawyer in this trial. Of course, as a defendant, the final decision is yours.
What are you waiting for? Do you want to be found guilty for failing to appear? Get moving! There's no point in anyone advocating the likes of you anyway. This is it. If this trial goes badly, Kazuma's dreams of studying abroad are over. And what's more, I'll be found guilty of murder. And so,
Murder.
with absolutely no idea of what lay ahead, I embarked on that unforgettable trial.
I'll do it again.
My one and only chance of proving my innocence. The trial that would decide my destiny.
You are such a Phoenix wannabe, or like Phoenix is a you wannabe.
This is grandfather.
Get down!
Machine gun stop!
Oh, Jesus Christ. So, this
Okay,
is
I'm
a
sorry, but like-
courtroom.
Look at their difference. Look at their face difference. Look. So funny to me. Who's Kazuma?
Simple.
That's the sexy guy.
Oh, simple. Be the sexy guy.
The Supreme Court of Judicature. No court in the land has more power.
Okay, but why do you sound like you're about to say Judaism? Supreme Court of Judaism.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. You like that, don't you, Shaw? I don't
No,
much
I
like...
don't. I don't want to be married off.
Too bad, that's not your choice.
I don't much like the look of those people sitting in the public gallery. I almost said pubic gallery. Lots of military and other uniforms in there.
They look like NPCs to me.
The powers that have been demanded that this be a secret trial.
A secret trial?
A trial that's closed to ordinary members of the public. Only military and government officials may attend.
What?
Wait.
But why?
Why?
Ah, yeah. Yes, Shaw.
It'll become
Why?
clear in time. But for now, you need to concentrate, Ryunosuke. It's about to begin.
What is so special about Ryunosuke?
Oh, what?
No!
No way.
No! Not him!
So do I give him the voice?
Yeah, give him the voice.
Unless I give him like a twist. The court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Wait.
The prosecution is now ready, Your Excellency.
As is the defense.
Before
This is
we
exactly
begin,
what the first
there is one point of order I would like to confirm. Yesterday's evening, the defense made a last-minute request for a change of advocate.
That's correct, Your Excellency. I made the request myself.
Normal procedure is for the defendant's advocacy to be decided 2 days prior to the trial. As this is an unusual circumstance, I am obliged to ask for final confirmation now. Who advocates for the defendant in this trial? This is it. This must be the question. Who's going to defend me? That's the question the professor meant. But then, if I say I do,
I defend myself.
I need to answer quickly. What should I do?
I
do.
I do. I do.
Marry him off.
Your Excellency, no confirmation is needed.
Yeah, I'm gonna marry Daniel off. I don't want
Yes!
to get married off. Yes.
It's automatic,
He has
by
a
the way. I
ring.
didn't do anything.
He has a ring.
What is the meaning of
Also,
this
look, he has a
unruly
ring.
outburst? I would like to inform the court that I, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, will be defending myself. What? What?
What are you playing at, Ryunosuke?
You dumb
Professor
hoe.
Mikotaba told me everything
Yeah, he's a dumbass.
just now before the trial.
He did what?
He said that your dreams of studying abroad would be dashed if you were to lose.
How sad.
How unfortunate.
So.
It means you don't have faith in me.
Oh.
Think I won't be able to get you off?
Whoa, Kazuma. I think we already disproved that last night. No, it's not that really. It's just, well, on the off
This
chance
man
that
took my
things
niche
don't
from
go
the
well
heart.
for me. I couldn't bear that to reason you.
I am the one who knows.
Yes. I knew that's how you'd feel, which is exactly why I decided not to tell you. Professor Mikotaba shouldn't have stuck his nose in.
I know, right? We were like going really wild and he decided to... Very well.
The court hereby recognizes the defendant's desire to advocate for himself in today's trial.
Well. Does the accused admit defeat already, pronouncing his guilt?
Objection!
Really?
Objection. Make no mistake, counsel.
First objection of the game.
This merely shows that the defendant's innocence is so apparent, he's confident he can speak for himself. Isn't that so, Naruto-san?
Yeah, definitely.
Hmm?
Looks like he's about to
Oh,
shoot his
oh,
nose.
yes, exactly. Exactly what I wasn't thinking. I'm not confident at all. Oh my god, it's the same expression. In fact, my mind's a complete blank.
I realize you're in charge now, but still, try not to look so bewildered.
Yeah, it's only pain.
No, it's ouchie.
Well, ouchie.
His name is Ouchie.
Well, for a very event to be brought before this impressive you must have prepared a most heinous crime indeed.
As you are no doubt aware, this is the Supreme Court of Judicature of Japan. Accordingly, the very highest of standards of conduct are expected of all present. Do I make myself clear, Defendant Naruto?
Yes, Your Excellency.
It is therefore my duty to assess your competence for the task you have undertaken.
My competence? What does that mean?
He's questioning your ability to do the job.
Well, you can't be questioning it more than I am.
So, let's start with the very simplest of questions.
Oh, yes.
Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case.
Okay, we can just speed run this part. Honestly, we don't need to.
Okay.
Shit, we already know this.
Well, that's easy enough. I've read his name before, I remember. But, wait. Ugh, I'm so nervous I can't even remember that. What was it again?
Let me guess. Your mind's gone blank.
You know me so well.
All the relevant information for this case can be found in the court record.
But I can't even find that.
It's simple. You can access the court record with a press of E.
E?
Press of E, Ryunosuke.
Press your E.
If you ever find you've forgotten something, just consult that. It'll all be there. In there.
Just have to press E for the court record? Alright, there's no time to lose. Whoa, stylish.
This is the list of evidence you've collected. Now try switching to people instead with E.
Okay. Whoa.
You'll find details about the victim in here. When you're done, just press Z to go back.
I'm really confused. What the fuck are these buttons?
So remember, everything to do with the current case can be found in the court record. Now, you better not keep His Excellency waiting any longer. Go on. Find the victim in the people section of the court record, then press R to present it. Try it now.
Yes!
Yes! Oh, I probably should have read through that. The victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson.
Well, at least you can remember the name of an esteemed member of your own university.
Dr. Wilson was a visiting professor from England, invited to Yumi University 3 years ago.
Indeed, which is the reason why this case has such profound implications. The British Empire is at present our country's most valuable
I'm trying to get... Okay, wait.
valuable foreign ally. And as most of you will be aware, we have just signed a new treaty together after lengthy negotiations.
There can't be anyone who hasn't heard of the Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation.
Friendship and navigation.
And yet, despite these circumstances, the blood of an Englishman has been spilled on our soil.
My little phoenix. Friendship is navigation.
You two are both undergraduates at the Imperial Yume University, are you not? Murdering a professor from his very institution that provides your education. Have you no honor?
But I didn't do it.
This case is coming under great scrutiny from our allies on the other side of the world. The court therefore wishes for a speedy resolution to this matter.
In other words, our feeble government is scared of upsetting England's policymakers. And you're a convenient and expendable scapegoat to blame for this crime.
So that's why this trial has unusual peculiarities, is it?
Exactly. Our government needs to convict someone as quickly as possible. All because the victim was an Englishman.
Yes, Dr. Wilson was an Englishman. But nationalities and treaties won't make any difference for me here. The fact is, I was there at the scene of the crime.
Oh dear, look at the time. I'd better get going.
Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place a little longer.
Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this. See you in English class tomorrow, then, partner.
We are partners.
The British Empire.
Western restaurant in a British empire? What?
No, they're in Japan.
Then what about... How does Western and England relate to this?
England is Western.
Yeah.
I know, but like, how does it relate to in general?
Colonization, right? I don't know.
Fine. Continue.
The British Empire. Wow, it's incredible to think. Wait. I've seen that man at university. I'm sure he's a visiting professor from Great Britain. I don't know his name, but still. I should go and say hello.
I don't like
So
this
I went over to
man.
the professor's table and introduced myself to Dr. Wilson.
I want to point out, his name is Wilson because of copyright. Do you know what his actual name is?
What?
No. What is his real name?
Watson.
Watson.
Oh! Oh, god fucking damn it.
It's funny. I actually searched
Dr.
for the English name for
Watson.
character reference, and the first name that popped up was Wilson, so that's how I called my character. That's funny. They're just using generic names.
God damn it. He can't keep getting away with this.
No,
Now
that's
then.
that's Dean John Watson.
Let me pose my next question to you, Defendant Naruhodo.
Yes, Your Excellency.
No, isn't Naruhodo like it's like a word in Japanese. Naruhodo.
What does it mean?
I
Yeah,
see
no.
something.
No, it means right.
Right. Naruhodo. Yeah, something like that.
It means right.
Okay,
Oh.
fine. Phoenix right.
Are you fucking hell?
No, it doesn't actually mean right. It means I see or something like that.
Okay. Oh fuck! What?
That's because that's what I said.
Oh.
And then you corrected me saying, no, that's right.
No, that's.
Yeah, no, I said it was right.
No, you said it was right. It's like the word right.
No, I said it was right.
Yes, it did.
Oh,
Never mind. Let's continue.
Enough you and your antics.
Straight to before the court, the cause of death.
The cause of death? Well, obviously that was.
Your notes go. Remember that in court, every assertion must be backed up by evidence.
By evidence. But how?
Maybe he was killed by the wine. You know, maybe it was poisoned.
Find the piece of evidence that shows the professor's cause of death and select to present.
Oh, loss of blood.
Do it now.
Loss of blood.
Yep, it was a gunshot. Caused by loss of blood from a gunshot to the chest, the bullet did not pass to the victim's body. Unlike how the Yes.
Just like my dad.
What?
But karma.
Oh right. Oh God,
Your dad got
fucking.
shot.
I thought you meant like.
I mean, no, he really did, but that's like unrelated.
What? Maybe that's a story for another
Serving
day.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay. Well, according to this document, the victim suffered a hemorrhagic death due to gunshot trauma.
Lento radio imbecile. There is a post-mortem report, I take it. It's like updated.
Sorry. Yes, that's right. The post-mortem report.
I better fucking sorry.
In the West, a doctor dissects corpses to identify the cause of death in an autopsy. But here in Japan, a police officer merely inspects the body and draws conclusions that way.
Oh, I see. As long as I'm not going to be tested on any of this later.
Okay, already calling it. What happened was he was poisoned, and he wasn't actually killed by a gun. He was like shot later on after he was dead.
But where did the
So
gunshot
they
wound
could
come
frame
from?
Someone else. Yeah, no, because he was framed as okay. He
Maybe
died
it's
from
had
the
a hole.
poison. Wait, hold up. He died from the poison, and to frame that young lad, you know, our protagonist, they also took a gun, shot him, and then put the gun somewhere in his belongings.
That's
Ah,
a good theory.
no, yeah. That makes
My
a lot more
theory
sense.
is
Yes. what is
maybe he's
it?
just allergic to bullets.
Oh,
Maybe he just
poor
normally has a hole
guy.
like that in his body and he's never mentioned it.
It's really unfortunate
We
to
should
have
use
a.
the weapons.
It'd be a shame if
Bullet
someone
allergy.
got a metal detector from the future and
You know?
put it in his.
I don't think it exists yet, so I don't think we can do that.
Damn.
No, the secret weapon.
This is a so-called photographic print of the scene of the crime. Ah, ah, ah. You can
Oh.
clearly discern scorch marks around the bullet hole produced by the powder explosion.
Wait.
In other words, we should assume that the victim was shot at close range.
Thank you, Counsel. This court will accept the modern scientific evidence into the record.
All right.
I don't know, man. That's kind of sus.
So that's a photographic print. Well, that's something I've never seen before. It's clearly superior to a drawing. The detail's incredible.
Very well. I am satisfied
Wait,
with
is
your
he-
answers.
Question: is he turned around or is he facing another table?
That's true. Why is he facing?
Hello.
He's on the opposite side, I think.
We should check that out.
That's what I think. Cause from what I remember,
Why is he on the opposite side?
bottle, the bottle of wine, and the food itself was on the right side in the beginning, in the first photo we were shown, and now it's on
How
the
do you
left
remember
side.
that?
Kinda.
Holy shit.
Because that's the details that game actually puts effort into.
That's true.
You wouldn't just
You
draw
are an
a random
artist.
bottle and stake for nothing. Yeah.
Let us start the trial.
Oh, why is he doing that stance? Why is he doing that stance?
Oh, what? Gosh. Ouchie, wow. Ouchie is,
I mean, the Japanese symbol does look a lot like something else.
Does
Second
it?
to your excellence.
There's a whole controversy with the whole Tokyo Revenge
Oh.
symbol on the back. It looks like a Nazi symbol, but it's actually a Japanese old Japanese symbol. They're very similar, which is kind
What
of.
will you do in order to apprise the court with the facts of the case?
there we go.
The prosecution hereby calls its first witness who was here at the scene of the crime, where it happened, the room where it happened.
The real name.
This is it then.
I think I may have worked out what the professor had in mind.
The professor? You mean Dr. Mikutaba?
Yes. Clearly you're the defendant, you're the defense lawyer today, not me. But that doesn't mean... Well, I can still act as your assistant.
Is the text scroll slow, guys? Like, is it lagging?
Yeah, it's been lagging quite a bit, and during the professor, or the other guy on the other end of the court, during his animations, the screen froze and it looked like he was doing the salute.
Yeah.
Oh no! What?
That's why I was
You
pointing.
should have
That's
taken a
why I was pointing it
screenshot.
out.
Oh, I thought that was just some I was like looking at him and it was like totally fine. Okay, what I can do is this, so that like we don't waste any frames waiting for it. Ah, of course. When he was speaking with me before, he simply said, Kazuma Asogi must not be the defense lawyer in this trial.
He really has been sticking his oar in, hasn't he?
Maybe, but any help you can give me would greatly be appreciated, Kazuma.
Well, my first piece of advice is, rein in that
Crazy headband and control the cold stares first. Oops. Ah!
It's the sexy. It's the one JPEG file was sexy.
Witness, state your name and occupation.
That's you, Shaw.
Should I just be? Fine. Shelly the killer it is. Wait, no, he's British. Of course. My name is Satoru Hoto Honsaga. What is that? Satoru Honsaga. Yeah, I did not pronounce it. I'm the head waiter of the Western-style restaurant called La Carnaval. Carnaval. I'm so bad with names. Anyway. Is that blood? Is that blood?
Are you alright? You seem to be coughing up some,
Oh, do not mind it. It's my time of the month.
Oh.
It's a very... okay. It's a very...
Uh-huh. It really is.
It's a regular occurrence. It does not bother me.
Well, it really, really should.
It does not bother me. Continue. Wow, you're really laggy. Like, really, really laggy.
Fuck. We tested this last
Hello?
night. Hello?
As everyone knows, this capital southeastern quarter of the foreign visitor. Sometime.
What Wi-Fi are you using, Dan? Are you on Smart or Globe or whatever? Are you on?
Smart.
What
It's
type of
supposed to be
mad
the
are
good
you
one.
on?
What?
It's supposed to be the good
What are
one.
you on?
Is it Globe or Smart or is it?
Smart.
Yes, but is
It's
that
on the-
Globe or Smart? Which one?
I told you, smart. Hello?
Ah. Because Globe is down, but Smart's not down, so something weird.
Why is Globe always down?
Because it's Globe, it's the Philippines. Ah well.
It has become very fashionable district now, full of hotels to come overseas guests.
I can see. I can see.
Oh yeah, no, it's crashing.
The great
Yeah.
crimes in the country were in the district, so called restaurants and Occidental Eatery 3 days ago.
Understood. Hosonaga-san, you will kindly tell the court everything you can about the incident.
At once, sir.
Now hold on.
What the
let me
fuck
just
happened?
let me
Daniel, go
What
back to
let me check my.
So,
Yep, it's at the bitrate is 4,000, Julio. It's what we set it to last night.
Oh well.
Hmm. Oh well.
And no petty interjections from the aspiring lawyer. Boy, please.
Oh, perspiring maybe, but aspiring.
it was after 2 p.m. Wait, what? I don't know. I hate doing man. I hate like voicing man. It was after 2 p.m.
Yes, I hate doing man.
Shut up.
I hate doing man.
On the day in question, we
Interesting.
have a few dinners at the time of the day. I'm just gonna put it like this. Rush was over. I can't see again. Okay, yeah. Rush was over. And there was only 3 tables occupied.
That fits with my memory of it too. There was hardly anyone else in the place. Jesus Christ. Oops. Ah!
It was when I was in the kitchen. Oh my god, you just stole my line. A gunshot rang out, so I hurried out to the dining area to see what happened. Kapow! I found the victim, an English gentleman, slapped in his chair. So sad. And standing immediately beside him, a gun in hand, was the accused university student.
Yes!
Wait,
No, I
they're
mean...
allowed to hold guns?
Hold on.
Apparently.
Let me clarify something here. While I did pick up a gun that I found lying on the floor beside the professor, I didn't shoot him.
Objection! I believe I asked you to refrain from petty interjections. The court wishes to listen to the witness report of what he saw you answer.
But...
The next time you interrupt at an inappropriate time, you will be
But only
penalized.
little buts.
Defendant Naruhodo.
Don't worry, Ryunosuke. You'll have your chance to fight back. For now, we must just quietly listen to the witness.
So impatient.
I may confirm one point, waiter. Standing beside the victim with the gun in his hand was the same man we see in court today.
Yes. Without a question.
I see. And apart from the accused, was there anyone else standing beside the victim?
No, there was no one else around but a table with a deceased Englishman and a university student.
Huh? Wait, what did he just say? There was no one else around that table?
But there were 3 tables occupied.
What's the matter, Ryunosuke?
There were
What's
3
the matter,
tables occupied. How
Ryunosuke?
come there only
Has
be
the
2
cat got your
people?
tongue? That's
Oh my god.
just not right.
That's not Phoenix, right?
It's not, it's really not. It's a different character. When I went over to Dr. Wilson to say hello,
There was another.
there was a woman sitting opposite him at his table.
Really?
That's not something the waiter could have missed. I've been warning about interjecting, but still. What should I do?
Interject! Interject! Yes! Interject!
Yes! Just a moment, please. Dr. Wilson wasn't alone that day. I'm sure of it. There was a lady sitting with him at the same table.
Objection! But he's into men! Dear me, what are we going to do with you? With your blatant disregard for court proceedings, I'm beginning to wonder if you're a fraud. You're not a fraud. Could it be that the accused, this mere student, is not a real lawyer after all?
But
What? What do you mean?
I'm sure of what I saw.
Asunaga-san, is there any chance you're mistaken, perhaps? Your memory of events is hazy.
No, it is not. The deceased gentleman came to dine alone.
I don't believe it.
I actually have a rough plan of the restaurant as if it was that day. I planned it out because I knew it was gonna be a murder. Please have a look if you'd like.
How did he know?
Let me see. Sketch of the establishment layout drawn by yourself, I presume.
That is. Is it gonna be like another Ace Attorney case where he can't see him because he's like there's something hiding the other women, like a statue or something?
Oh man.
That's right. I'm afraid I used the back of my business card. It was a turn-buoyant situation. However, as you can see, the gentleman in question was seated alone.
Well, you're clearly a very conscientious waiter.
Thank you, sir.
The court will take this plan and hand it into the court record as evidence.
Oh, I may well, please don't.
Is there a problem? Hand the plan to the court officer at once. Officer.
Of course, here you are. What? You have a problem with me?
You know, like those Japanese like waiters or whatever, in, like the restaurants.
Oh god.
No.
Oh no.
Japanese waiter. No, he's dying because of you. What you do?
Quickly read it before he dies. Oh, that's me. Something certainly seems to have shaken him.
What are you doing? Save him.
No, don't get close to him. He has tuberculosis.
So, there's a court, the priestess of this case.
It does look like tuberculosis, and there wasn't a cure for it at this point. I have to remind me every once in a while to not scroll, because when I scroll, that actually skips the text.
Yes.
At
the moment,
don't scroll.
At the moment the gunshot was heard in the restaurant. The only person in close proximity to the victim was the defendant on the trial today. It would seem we are looking at a black and white case here.
Actually, nothing can be black and white when it comes to courts.
Defendant Naruhodo!
Yes, Your Excellency.
If you admit your guilt at this stage, the court is willing to look mercifully upon you.
Exactly, 86 years.
86 years.
Your inevitable punishment.
I called the waiter on his
That's me, what the freak?
Oh.
I call this waiter. My name is Ouchie. I call this waiter. I'm done with the details of this case to guard.
That's the fucking prosecutor, Shaw. That's the fucking prosecutor.
Sorry, I'm used to being the prosecutor.
But I must...
When were you ever the... Oh yeah, Francisca. I forgot. I think you're using men.
Are you sexist?
The prosecutor decides whether a sworn witness or a present at the only scene of the crime.
What do you think I should do, Kazuma?
Right.
What do you mean? I have a sword for a reason.
Damn, so I've said what do you mean, he said what do you mean, I haven't said it, the judge hasn't said it at all.
I don't care, whenever someone says what do you mean, I'm just gonna say he said it.
Okay.
Just what do you mean in general?
Indirectly.
Has the pose eyes, where his eyes become big.
Well, I'm going to be found guilty one way or another, it seems. Wouldn't it be sensible to plead guilty at this stage and hope for a more lenient sentence? Everyone keeps telling me that this trial is unusual, about these peculiarities. You've said it, Professor Mikutaba said it, and so has the judge and the prosecution. I'm scared of what lies ahead if I push this.
As I said from the outset, I believe you're innocent. I trust you. And yet, despite knowing that, you're willing now to throw that trust back in my face? Is that it?
Yeah. Whoosh! Here. What?
Yes!
Yes!
If the accused is in fact innocent, then a defense lawyer is duty-bound to prove that innocence by whatever means necessary.
J-Bag, I hate you.
Are you just going to abandon that duty? Are you going to give up on yourself? The battle hasn't even begun yet, Ryunosuke.
Oh shit.
Hiya! The defense pleads not guilty, Your Excellency. we invite the prosecution to stop making empty threats and bring out its witnesses. Then we'll see just how decisive this evidence really is.
Oh.
Indeed. Prosecutor Ouchie, please continue with proceedings.
This peaceful you aren't. The young can be so reckless. You know, many call me a saint, but I can be a devil when I want to be.
Who the fuck was you saying? A saint.
Well, the platypus. In a few short moments from now, that dumbstruck young mouth of yours will be silenced forever.
I'm sorry, when he said dumbstruck, I was gonna say dumbstruck ass.
The prosecution calls its next witness.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Sean.
here it is.
Dumbstruck ass.
Dumbstruck ass.
Sorry, it's because I follow too many Nightwing accounts.
Oh,
Need for
Sean.
Speed.
Oh, it says there, yeah.
God,
Houdini is now playing
Need for Speed.
CS:GO or whatever.
Wait. Which Need for Speed is this? Oh shit, I probably shouldn't reveal that.
Oh, he got off.
No, you're doxing my friends.
Very well. Officer, bring forth the witnesses at once.
What the fuck?
I don't like this. I don't like
Oh
this
my
case.
god.
Witness, please kindly state your name and occupation for the court.
Guys, I don't like this case.
Hey, yes, sir. The Great Napoleon Imperial Army Sergeant Elisa Nelson reporting for duty, sir.
We should take it. Fine.
What was the fuck?
It's a premier and artistic offensive from efforts as a nation, Nepal. And conduct my trade in real time. The home of princess in the second district. Hero Kurekuta at your service.
An antique dealer and a soldier. What an unusual pairing.
Both the gentlemen were present at the restaurant the day in question.
They must be the diners at the other table that the waiter mentioned.
Myself, I evidently take the heat and most exquisite aroma and establishment in question. Always supposed to do. Not infrequently. Courses with interest parties recording the course and curious in which I should take my business.
I can't understand a word that old man is saying.
He's an antique dealer, and it seems like he's a regular at La Carnival.
Oh my god, he's like Victor Couto.
He seeks out potential customers who may have an interest in antiques and tries to sell his wares to them. He's obviously targets at La Carnival because it's a high-class restaurant with rich clientele.
Right, I see. Well, to be honest, that sergeant looks more like he'd be a seller rather than a buyer.
Now you both witnessed the precise moment of the most atrocious incident.
I like to. I find it funny imagining that the Ouchie and the sergeant were just like wow at each other.
Run this, Byakuya.
Is that correct?
Affirmative! The enemy unit was seen attacking the foreigner in what can only be described as an act of war, sir. It was that black uniform rogue infantryman over there who unloaded his firearm, sir.
This man's as impossible to understand as the other. What is his accent? I've never heard anything like it in Japan. But I'm almost sure I heard a strange noise during that last thing he said.
It's almost like he's from Texas.
So, this is the decisive evidence the prosecution was threatening. Soldiers claiming that he actually saw the precise moment you shot the victim dead.
Yes.
Well, are you starting to feel uncomfortable?
If I'm honest, I was feeling uncomfortable from the start.
Also,
No.
if you look at the sergeant, if you look at him and like remove a bit of his mustache, Kind of looks like someone else.
Wait, really? Wait, I gotta take another look.
What hit?
Oh.
Hitler?
Like okay, maybe a skinnier one and like with a longer jaw, but like,
Wait, are we talking about Hitler?
I don't know. We'll see. I want to take another look.
I mean, if we're already in the theme of like raising our hands.
No, he looks like, give me photos of Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot more accurate.
Right. I guess it's just the green uniform.
So we have Omni-Man, and we have fuck, what's his name? Yeah, Jameson.
Now, the court will hear from your former testimony, please. You will state everything you saw at the precise moment that the incident occurred.
Yes, sir.
What?
Standing by, ready to report, sir.
Was that a baby? Did anyone else hear that?
No.
No?
That's a very memories. It was back in the afternoon.
I have something down. You're not crazy.
Thank
Yes,
you.
you are. You're both crazy.
Dan's a cute baby. There's something wrong with it.
I was ingesting a regulation beefsteak at the restaurant. Oh, man.
I said, I was extroverted to virus, virtues, practically fine golden aquarium, the military gentleman.
At that precise moment, a firearm was discharged. I observed the enemy's actions with my own eyes. The black foreign varsity candidates fired on the English civilian, and from the back, the cowardly little wheel.
I was on my hands and knees, investigating the whereabouts of my mystery assumed precious curio.
Well, so you, Sergeant Nosa, actually witnessed the vital moment. You saw the split second when the defendant fired the weapon at the victim.
Yes, sir. Affirmative, sir. That wicked university candidate, sir. The cruel and unforgivable enemy.
What time we live in? When an English gentleman may be assaulted in the broad daylight.
But this is ridiculous. I didn't shoot anyone.
Is that really true, Risunoke?
Yes. All I did was pick up the gun that I saw lying on the floor. I don't know why I would do that. That's a really bad idea. After I said hello to Dr. Wilson,
Dumbass.
I went back to my table and sat drinking some coffee.
See how it's on the right side?
Ah! Then, when I finished, I got up from my seat to leave the restaurant when I noticed an English-made gun next to the chair where the professor was sitting.
It's on the right side.
I thought perhaps the professor had dropped it. So I bent down, and just as I was picking it up, bang.
Oh? Oh well, maybe he wasn't poisoned.
Hold an injured.
Well, if that's the truth, there was obviously a criminal on the scene somewhere. And somewhere in these two witnesses' testimonies, there's a clue as to who that criminal was.
There is?
There is?
Ryunosuke, you must exercise your right to cross-examine the witnesses.
Cross-examine?
What? I don't wanna.
Do it now.
As we heard, Your Excellency. There is no room for doubt in the testimony of these witnesses.
You know, they don't have badges. They have armbands.
It's time to bring the despicable student to justice.
Certainly, the testimony the court has just heard eliminates any vestige of doubt. Therefore, it is my grave duty to declare...
Why is it yes? Just yes.
Yes.
Yes!
What in the name of the Emperor is the meaning of this outburst?
How far are we fallen from not so fast and overruled?
Just
To just
yes!
yes.
Like, no, that's wrong. To yes.
Yes. I am. Yes. I mean the defense says yes. Demands its right to a cross-examination.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Dear me. Let me guess. The Hachimaki hired my boy next door told me to do it. How pathetic.
Huh? How did he know?
The prosecution objects. This is a clear waste of time. The defendant obviously has no experience. How could he possibly get cross-examination? The court becomes ridiculous.
Objection. The defense is asserting its right to a cross-examination. Whether or not you think he's capable of it is irrelevant.
Go.
You guys are fun.
Sigh. Kazuma is so commanding.
Very well.
This is so commanding.
Let the defense conduct a cross-examination of the witness.
Alright. This is where the battle really begins, Ryunosuke.
But I don't even know what I have to do in a cross-examination.
Isn't it obvious? You cross-examine.
Oh!
You have to expose the lies in the witness's statements.
How?
You didn't fire the gun, which means what that soldier said has to be a lie.
Well, yes, but...
It's just a case of proving it. And the key to doing that is evidence.
Right.
You need evidence,
Evidence.
Ryunosuke! Evidence! All you need to do is present some decisive and indisputable evidence that proves the witness is lying.
Hey, but can you prove it?
Now let's go, Ryunosuke. Don't let them beat you.
All right then. It's all or nothing.
All right, here we go. It took like an hour to get to the first
Cross-examination.
cross-examination, but here we are.
Yeah, there's lag.
Let's do this. No, it's just this game is really fucking long.
That too.
All right, here we go. The first cross-examination is the present-only statement.
Oh my god. I was on my hands and knees investigating whereabout my mysterious abundant precious
That's
Kazuma.
it?
On his hands and knees, it's really kinky.
I
Okay.
have no idea what I'm
Okay,
supposed to do here.
Kazuma.
Simple.
Neo?
So we can skip this. This is just
Okay.
the transition
Where
line.
there lies. I understand that. The question is how. Alright. Geez, this is pretty long.
That's what he said.
I mean, look at that blade.
Just like my father.
What?
No, it's a funny
Just
story.
saying
I'll
this
tell
is
you guys
long?
later. No,
Long,
like
just
it.
my-
What did I miss?
No. It's not what you think. I'll tell you the story later. It's funny. It's a funny story.
It'd be funny. It's not funny. I'm gonna get
So we have the pin. Is basically my badge.
This is a present only statement.
Okay. The bullet did not pass through the chest. Wait a second. Here we go. That's not possible.
Exactly from
It's not possible that
The
he shot it from the back because the one was in the front.
exactly.
Exurakuri.
Oh, that examines it. Okay. Excuse me, I'd like to go back now. Thank you. Yes! Yes! Yes. Yes. Yes.
Here's the thing, Daniel. We're in old-timey England, right, or Japan, or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think that's an autopsy report.
What is it?
No, look at it's not an autopsy report.
Well, it's just a... Didn't he explain it? He said
Look
it's
at the
more like
evidence.
How is the old
post-mortem
version more-
report.
Wait,
Yeah, look
yours-
at it.
Oh, you mean you want me to
Okay,
look at
basically
it?
what I'm trying to say is that the details are limited. The details are limited in this.
Okay. Listen. You know what's funny? that the old version is actually better animated than the one who's supposed to be in the 20th century.
It's like the technology was like slowly lost over time.
It's swapped.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's so vague. I don't like that.
What? What are you playing at? Cadet?
Why are you Russian?
What is the meaning of this subordination?
Rustling this wall of papers in my mustache.
What the fuck?
Batman.
Inconsistency, sir.
Just like the
I
accents.
mean, yes! Yes! There's a clear inconsistency here.
This, what nonsense! What can this document possibly tell us that we don't already know?
Well, obviously, that, I know what I want to say, but the words just won't come out of my mouth. I'm choking now. Everybody's choking now.
I think this proves with beyond a doubt, Your Excellency, that there is no place for amateurs to in this grand courtroom.
This is so frustrating.
Oh, please. Surely this doesn't require an explanation. It couldn't be more plain.
Like vanilla ice cream.
Spell it out would be an insult to the court.
Okay, P-L-A-I... Kazuma, what?
What?
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
It's apparent from a single glance at the post-mortem report presented by the defense that there's a clear discrepancy here. Here with the sergeant's statement.
You know, we have the log, but how do they remember what the testimony was? Is there someone writing down everything, or?
Maybe.
Sergeant Ayasunosa.
Wait, is his name Yesa
What
Nosa?
about my
Oh
nose?
my fucking god.
His name is Yesa Nosa.
The statement you just made was this. The black uniformed varsity cadet fired on the English civilian, and from the back, the cowardly little weasel.
Yes, sir. Affirmative, sir. I witnessed the crime with my own military-grade eyes, sir.
Yes! But no! That just can't be. It's like the writers knew that they only had one voice line to work with. So they said, but no!
And why not, cadet?
Because. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
As is clearly stated in the post-mortem report, fatal hemorrhaging from pretoral ballistic trauma, no exit wound. Yeah, I can see why you had trouble reading this.
Oops.
The photographic print of the victim clearly shows the same thing. The victim, Dr. Wilson, died from a bullet wound to the chest. Sergeant, according to your witness statement, the culprit shot the victim from behind. And that is the obvious discrepancy here. Well, how do you explain it?
Oh,
What?
Well...
What? What was that? Something just popped up from behind his back, but he pushed it down again.
Certainly. There is a clear discrepancy with the facts here. Would you not agree, Sergeant Nosa?
Yes, sir. At this juncture, that would appear to be indisputable. Until the moment I heard the firearm discharge, my eyes were firmly fixated on the delicious La Carnival steak, sir.
Wait, I can finally see the baby. He actually has a baby.
I told you I wasn't crazy.
The last testimony the court heard has proven one thing beyond all reasonable doubt.
What is that?
The witness, Sergeant Isa knows, did not see the defendant firing a gun at all.
That's absurd.
I think the conclusion we must draw is simple.
Hiya! There is no place for an amateur prosecutor here in this grand courtroom.
Inconsistency seer. Oh yeah. There's been a complete turnabout in the mood of this trial. Just from that one discrepancy. That's probably the first turnabout in the Ace Attorney universe. So this is what being an Ace Attorney is all about. Title card.
Ace Attorney. Roll credits. He said
Look
it.
at that baby. Look at that
But I
baby.
definitely saw him. That university cadet there, he was pointing a firearm directly at the victim's back.
Yes! But I never fired the gun. All I did was pick it up off the floor.
And you, older man, you didn't see the moment the victim was shot either.
As if already been quite clear. The gunshot interested me not. I was far too busy on the floor, getting those bitches.
Too busy on the floor? Getting the bitches on the floor? Sorry.
What are you, AoE? Who are you, AoE?
Bodies in the floor. Let the bodies in the floor.
Sorry, what were you doing?
Nothing. I'm just no man. I'm definitely not a hobby for treasures.
For treasure?
Treasure.
Indeed! Now I am recovered my praise coin. Each occasion when I visit a restaurant, it is my honor in my place of blossom pocket a particular ticket of interest in my soap recipe.
In the hope of meeting a rich diner who might like to buy it from you?
Yeah, I need a sugar date, mommy or daddy, I don't know. I just need money. On the day of insecurity, it was the military mean that I prefer one, I don't fucking know. Believe that he would pursue that, so they're fine. I didn't know. But I was presented with a little alternative. And then, after I read my ass, the brightest moment, there was no more. It simply vanished.
After averting my ass.
Yay, that dump truck ass.
Oh, fuck.
Vanished.
Having a man under the table, I was in the kitchen man. It was, I'd fallen down there and just,
You heard the gunshots, you mean?
And then I did, and didn't know it. I was guarded and finding my permanent holy treasure. Nothing could distract me.
Out of interest, did you find the coin in the end? I see.
But if I'm bitches, then I never know that the princess Horny cupboard was lost to me. No, that same unsubscribable pocket precise coin for himself.
As I am sure everyone present is aware, this case demands a swift and decisive resolution. Our government has promised to send a full report to Great Britain by telegraph this very afternoon.
polygraph.
Nevertheless, the witness testimony the court has just heard was inconclusive. No matter how subservient our government feels it must be to the British, it would be unforgivable to deliver a verdict on this trial right now.
What is your position, Prosecutor Ouchie?
Worry not, Your Excellency. The defendant may have fled a tiger at the front gate, but you will find a wolf at the back. My witness have further testimony to make.
Explain.
I don't want to cosplay Kazuma.
Upon hearing the next statements, it will become abundantly clear that there is only one person who could possibly have committed this despicable crime. You, the despicable defender.
You know, those prosecutors are so lame. Like, if Von Karma, one of the Von Karmas had a fan, he would throw it at the defendant. That's so lame. I really want to cosplay Kazuma.
He really seems to have a despicable opinion of you, doesn't he?
It's almost as if we're going to be doing this 200 years in the future. Very well.
Only 100.
100. Very well. The court invites the witnesses to testify again. You will thoroughly explain the reasoning behind the prosecution's allegation. Is that clear?
As clear as Gregor's glasses, Your Excellency.
Yes, sir. At once, sir. Awaited signal to testify, sir.
Excuse me, but there's something or someone peeking out over your shoulder, I think.
Affirmative. The newest member of the Noza family to rise up through the ranks, sir. Name Ayado.
Ayado?
1899. This game takes place in 1899.
What is the name Ayado? Ayado Akusa? Ayado... There was a character named Ayado. 100%.
What? Where?
In Ace Attorney, like the Edgeworth games.
Ayado? You mean Amano?
Oh, maybe that, yeah. Ayado, Amano.
It would seem those straps are a sign of the sergeant being too strapped to afford a nanny.
You got the strap?
You have a strap medic?
Yo! What if the surgeon is actually, what's his name? The other dude's husband, and they're both together make a baby called Tigra. Phoenix the Tigra. No, wait,
Serial Tigre?
Yeah. Or Shelly the Killer. It kind of looks like Shelly the Killer.
Attention. Your father's about to quail the enemy. Watch and learn, my boy.
Look at his snoot. Ew.
The baby's so gross. Ew.
Ew.
Worse than Hifumi.
Maybe he's Hifumi.
Maybe.
Even if what I saw wasn't the precise moment the firearm was discharged, it's almost the same thing.
Yes, pointing his gun at a foreign man. It was that young lady in black. I'm pretty sure myself I did see. Even though I can't see.
Furthermore, a visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that we were the only personnel present.
Wait, so there were 3 people present. There, you said there's only 2 people present.
Indeed. And only was an Englishman down by himself.
Therefore, no one other than the black uniformed cadet could have dispatched that Englishman. Over and out.
It was the baby!
It was the baby! The baby got the gun!
Yes! What do you have there? A gun! No!
No!
Cuckoo Gaga, I got a gun!
Yes! Wait, that's nonsense! No, that's nonsense!
What? That's nonsense!
The victim, Dr. Wilson, wasn't alone at all.
And now please, enough of these outbursts already!
But there was a woman. There was a woman. There was a young woman at his table.
I think there's hallucinating women.
You must have seen her. Everyone there must have seen her.
Objection!
Objection! I love his objection.
If you call yourself a lawyer, then you will respect the rules of the court and speak accordingly. We are not here to listen to your fantasies about women.
He's gay.
He can't. Well, okay, he has to birth some children. That's the problem. Maybe he's bi.
If you have a reasonable doubt that the victim was alone at the time of the incident, the prosecution has a photographic evidence of this fact.
Is this a photographic print of the scene of the crime, Counsel?
Ow.
Indeed, on the table on which the victim was dining, taken by investigator immediately after the incident. As can clearly be seen, there's only one place set.
Certainly, based on the appearance of this print, it would be reasonable to conclude that the victim was not in the company of anyone else.
This doesn't make any sense.
The court will add this new photographic evidence to the record.
I don't understand. What's going on here? It's just not possible that nobody else saw that woman.
The waiter before said the same thing. He maintains that Dr. Wilson came to the restaurant alone as well.
But that's not true. I saw her. I swear that I saw a woman with him.
It would seem that we will be able to telegraph the report to Great Britain on time, after all. The witness testimonies we have just heard leave no further room for doubt.
And these are very sensitive political times, we all know. The Queen just died.
Oh my
The
It's all because of Harley Quinn.
It's because of Harley.
To think that I, Taki Sushi, Aoshi, will have contributed to the amity of the two great empires is an honor.
How can this be happening? The judge is ready to rule.
Stand tall, Ryunosuke. It's not over yet.
What?
If what you say is true, then there's something going on behind the scenes here. And now is your chance to expose it, to draw out the truth in your cross-examination.
I don't know, Kazuma.
The defense is entitled to cross-examine the witnesses, but make it quick. Understood?
Oops.
Yeah.
These rules can be so unbending at times.
Alright. This you have to press something.
Okay.
Wait. Go back to like the surgeon dude. He said he saw the old man, even though he was on the floor searching. What do you mean?
Maybe he saw him on the floor.
How do I go back?
You're on the floor.
Oh, I can't. I can actually use WASD.
Wait, look at him jiggling the baby. So dangerous.
You're reading way too fast, man.
Really? Sorry.
It's far away. It's hard for me to see.
Ooh. Come closer.
I can't. Okay, fine. I'm this close to the screen. You can't see me, but I'm literally in the screen. Wow.
You're not pressing the screen.
Yeah.
I think maybe we can press this. Yes. Yes. I mean, no. You must have noticed something else at Dr. Wilson's table. There was a lady there.
Objection! As you have been at the pains to point out time and time again, I feel growing callous in my ear. And yet, no one else has appeared to caught in the glimpse of this woman.
Ah, if only there'd been more people dining there at the time. Then someone else would have noticed her.
Unfortunately, it was already past 2 p.m. when it happened. The quiet time between lunch and dinner in any restaurant.
That's a lie.
I know. Of course the place was almost empty. That's what you'd expect.
Certainly, 2 p.m. is neither here nor there in terms of a time to eat.
That's
I
a lie.
wonder
That's
if there
one
was
of
a
the
reason why the
busiest hours for
victim was
restaurants here.
eating at that time of the day, and why he was alone.
Yes, Your Excellency, there was indeed a reason.
There was?
This was found in the victim's jacket pocket.
What is that concern?
It's a medical report card, Your Excellency failed. It seems that the victim had an appointment at the clinic prior to visiting the restaurant.
What a clinic?
Oh my god.
No.
The clinic.
I was so distracted. I broke into Hebrew. From
It made you panic.
being scared.
It's the trigger word for shop.
Hey guys. What's up?
Yes, there would be indeed appear to be an entry date for the date in question. 19th November, noon to past 1 p.m.
Hey, in my defense, Dr. Hardy, all he did was harass Franziska and the other character I voiced. So,
The late lunch front of his appointment. The explanation couldn't be any simpler. The prosecution felt the need to submit his evidence before, as it has no bearing on the case.
I wonder. What do you think?
wonder.
Oh, sorry, that's you.
What do I think? I think exactly what you were thinking.
Yeah, because we said the same thing. You know. I think I'm
why
gonna
do
go
you
get
have to
some
make
water
Kazuma
first.
so, like,
I gotta
his
rehydrate
facial
myself.
features are so nice.
He's so nice.
No, his facials are like so nice compared to everyone else.
Oh, they wanted to make him sexy like Edgeworth.
Edgeworth is not sexy.
What do you mean? He's super. Oh, not in the trilogy, but in his own game, he's sexy.
Whatever you say.
They made him like super sexy. He's like
Continue.
Yakuya.
You already
Down
said the
to
line.
get water.
I miss Byakuya.
Oh god, I'm so refreshed. Ah,
I do not miss Toko.
I miss Toko. Toko's my favorite character.
well, it is hard to see how it could be related, really.
Remember, you can request for it to be entered into the court record as evidence if you think it could be useful.
Should I ask for Dr. Wilson's medical report card to be submitted as evidence or not?
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. Of course. When did ever saying no to something presented to us helped us?
Yes!
Never. Yes.
Even the weenies.
Oh. If I may, I'd like to ask for that medical report card to be submitted as evidence, Your Excellency.
What about no? On what grounds?
New
Your
grounds.
The court's already had conclusive witness testimony. Additional evidence would be extraneous. Not to mention that the victim's movements prior to his arrival at the restaurant are also absurd.
Objection.
Whoa!
Whether or not they are of concern is up to us to decide. We have a right to explore all possible avenues.
I beg your pardon.
You have no authority to refuse a perfectly valid request for the submission of evidence.
Very well. The court will grant the defense's request.
A disc! Youngsters these days are forever asserting their thighs in the most disturbing terms.
What? Thighs? Thighs?
They're asserting their thighs.
I like thighs.
Officer, Kindly react to victim's medical report to the court record.
What we need right now is
Oh!
new clues.
I know what's gonna happen. They're gonna use the medical reports to show us the real time the thing happened. It didn't happen at 2 afternoon. It happened before because the appointment was at 2 afternoon.
Yo.
Something like that.
We have to explore things from every possible angle, even if they don't seem relevant at first.
Right. I hear you.
You've inspired to prolong this trial as much as you like. But it's the day after the festival already for you. Or perhaps you'd forgotten that these witness testimonies leave no room for doubt. Feel free to reiterate the accused, correct Kota-san?
It was the Englishman dining all by himself.
Sorry. Wait. It's you.
No, it's not you.
No.
Wait,
It's
what?
Ronaldo in the background kind of. Can we look at the medical report?
Okay. See how it differs from the post-mortem report?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I still can't believe it's fucking Hada.
Forty.
Excuse me, I'd like to examine
Like
this.
it's been there.
Hot
I
alert.
can't click on this. What?
What? We can't read. No, nothing.
Maybe there's a cutscene going on. Or
Oh, no wonder.
cutscene.
Do we read through this or do we just skip it?
Yeah, go for it.
Excellent work, Ryunosuke. We've gleaned some new information now.
Well, yes, but I don't feel like it changes much. I can't see that it brings any real discrepancies to light.
I wouldn't be so sure. Let me see that medical record card you got before.
Well, I can't see it Oh, no wonder, because we... Oh,
What?
you mean this? No, we weren't able to take a look at it because it's probably going to be presented here.
Yes. This is a brand new piece of evidence. So perhaps we should examine it in a little more detail.
How exactly? Oh, Ryunosuke.
You'll notice that some pieces of evidence bear a magnifying glass. They're the ones you may examine. Press space, and you can take a closer look at the piece in question. Use the arrow keys. To rotate the evidence in all directions and examine it from all angles. By using WASD.
Oh, like right now? Okay.
Maybe the signature.
You can move the crosshair around to hunt for clues that may have been missed before.
Ooh. Like a clue.
If the crosshair starts to pulsate, press space to investigate further. So, partner, I think you should take a closer look at this medical report card. See if there isn't something new to be learned by examining it in more detail.
Alright.
You know,
I'll see what I can do.
From Japan. Listen, they're all from Japan, but they're talking like they're from a bad Western movie.
Oh, Shaw.
What?
That's a bit of a... That's a bit
Because
reductive.
I am partner. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I get that. Yeah, I can see that.
Anyway. I need to use arrow keys, WASD, and space to inspect any areas of the evidence that look suspicious. Okay.
Maybe the signature. The signature. What? Okay, wait. What? Time. Back. It's folded.
Oh, yeah.
this kid learned how to open a page. Good for him.
Read the last one. Read the last one.
Manuel, relay instructions.
Can you read the last
Where's that
one?
from?
Wally.
One.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Manuel.
That's so cool.
Let's have a look. This is some kind of medical history. And there's an entry for the day the professor was killed. Extraction of molar with topical anesthesia.
Anesthesia?
Oh god, wait, what? It's because I'm scrolling down. Fuck.
It would seem so. Just before the incident, he'd had a bad. Perhaps they were using laughing gas. That's the most modern practice in the Western for pain relief.
Wait, hold up.
Yes, I've heard of this
I have a
anesthesia.
contradiction.
Yeah, what's the
I have
contradiction?
a contradiction. Well, it's not a contradiction, it's something to add to the case. No, so how could he eat a steak as someone who did plenty of teeth thingies?
Oh,
How could he
yeah.
eat a steak right after an appointment?
Oh, that's true.
He couldn't.
Couldn't,
You have
especially
to at
for
least wait
steak.
2 hours.
And you shouldn't be eating
you
steak
cannot
because
eat
that's
something-
tough. You know?
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Although it's hard to believe there's anything that can actually stop you feeling pain.
There's a cautionary note from the medical practitioner as well.
I bet it says don't eat.
Strictly no food.
Strictly no food or drink besides water for 3 hours post-procedure until anesthetic effects have passed.
Well, what do you know? This doesn't even say
right.
it's not even like a really, it's more like a really.
Sounds like information worth bearing in mind.
I'm so smart.
Yes, you are, Sean.
I know.
You haven't changed at
It's like-
all.
It's like the scene with what happened with the character I voiced in Makoto, Taka, when they went into the bath, and I was like, maybe his thingy got heated up, and that's what happened because they were both in the bath. just pointing out like things that should be obvious, but they're not obvious. That's my yeah.
I miss Taka. We need to get gifts for him.
You liar! You didn't miss Taka. You told me in the stream when we were alone that you didn't really like Taka.
I saw him in a swimsuit, now I like him.
Daniel!
Hello, sorry.
Daniel?
The meaning of that one particular statement totally changes.
Oh my god, he's dead.
He exploded, not again.
Okay, I'm gonna go do pee pee poop. We'll be right back.
Wait, did I? Daniel? Did he
I'm right
explode?
here. Hello?
Oh. Wait, what happened? Did your mic explode?
I unmuted for a sec so I could talk to my brother. Yeah.
So I think it's
Alright.
time we listen to the testimony again, don't you?
Definitely.
I think y'all know what you need to do.
Dining all by himself. Is there another statement that we can use here? Let's see. No, it's really the dining one, I guess. Alright. Yep.
No, wait.
Wait, what?
I thought we discovered here that he was, you know, post-anesthetics and couldn't be eating.
Yeah, exactly. But
So,
wait, is it another statement then?
the guy who's eating the steak, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is the
We're looking
English
for contradictions.
I know. And there's not really any mention of like him dining aside from this statement. So
Yeah.
probably this one. All right.
Yes!
Yes.
By the way, we're making excellent time.
Well, even with the lag, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Well, I think,
What do you want to learn? Go to a lawyer?
I'm a student, Gramps. I wish I could. But first and foremost here, I'm the accused.
Ryunosuke. Everyone stumbles on their words occasionally. Under the circumstances, I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, that's patronizing of you, Kazuma. Thank you. Thanks, Kazuma.
I could see it quite clearly in the cross-examination you just carried out. When you raised your hand straight up like that, so purposefully, you knew exactly what you wanted to say. Don't feel like you have to choose your words carefully. Just say what you're thinking.
Okay. I killed John Wilson. Alright. And thanks for the advice.
Hey, get it off his chest.
I killed... Correct, Kuda-san? This is a medical report card belonging to the victim.
See, I don't see what it of it, boy. You trying to steal my lines, boy?
Comparing what is written on this report card with your witness statement. Something clearly doesn't add up.
Objection! Dear me, have you forgotten my words so soon?
Sorry.
Objection? No, I love it.
You're not to interrupt court proceedings with your amateurish dribble.
But,
Let's see if I can explain it in words you might understand.
let me put it in a language you can understand.
It was after 2 p.m. in the afternoon when the victim was murdered at the restaurant. Whatever he may or may not have done before that time is completely irrelevant.
But it is.
But that's,
Remember, Ryunosuke, you don't have to use clever language or fancy words.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we use
victim, eat,
partner,
therefore
yes,
victim not there. Could not eat.
Just make your point.
Yeah, like that.
Your Excellency, I believe we're finished here. There's no need to prolong this trial even further.
What do you mean?
This witness testimonies the court has heard has been clear and concise. The medical report carries no bearing on the matter at all. Fuck you, for the simple reason that...
I saw F and it didn't load for me. So
There's no
Oh, I didn't skip that.
I could have done this shit.
This medical report card has nothing to do with the case? Do you really believe that?
Outdated.
Sometimes this game will automatically skip a line. It's interesting.
Wow! The outposts have better fighting, boy. Of course I believe it. How could it possibly be relevant?
Perhaps because Hada Clinic, which issued the report card, is a dental clinic.
A dental clinic? Bury the dental clinic? Is that supposed to mean something to me? What the fuck is dental?
God damn it.
I'm Japanese. I don't brush my teeth.
Perhaps if I told you that the victim had just had a tooth extracted?
What's this now?
And furthermore,
So that's the fingers on the floor.
if I told you that as a result, the victim had been forbidden from eating.
Just what I'm trying to say, cadet. He had orders not to eat. So what?
It's all written up in here. No food or a drink other than water for 3 hours post-procedure while anesthesia wears off.
What? No, that
Korekutu-san.
What, boy? What?
As you just heard, when he was killed, sometime shortly after 2 p.m., the victim couldn't have been eating anything at all.
No.
Additionally,
There's more.
You have assured the court with unwavering self-confidence, and the victim was dining alone. But that cannot possibly be the case. Hello? Because the victim, as we now know, had just one of his teeth extracted and was still experiencing the effects of the anesthetic.
Expertly done, partner.
Yes. Objection! Objection! What is this nonsense, you little upstart? These are baseless accusations. Just look at his photographic evidence.
Ah, but now that makes sense. Because
Clearly see them.
on the photo, we saw the beverages are still on the right side. They did not change sides. The thing that changed was the man. The side he was on.
Kinda sus, bro.
You can clearly see the plate of food at the victim's table.
Objection! Objection. Use your head.
Oh, that makes so much
That's the-
sense.
That's the very discrepancy we're talking about. Or can't you follow the logic?
How dare you?
I think it's fair to say that the tables in this restaurant case have turned.
I love him.
Wouldn't you agree, Ryunosuke?
Yes, most definitely.
So, having just undergone some dental surgery, the victim was unable to eat. Which is one very crucial conundrum. Who, in fact, was eating the pictured beefsteak? The court will hear the opinion of the defense on this new puzzle. I assume you are ready, Counselor.
Gumshoe's great-great-great-great-grandfather, what are you doing here?
It's me. They call me Richard Gumshoe.
Richard H. Gum. And then they meet Shu after a while.
Shoot the cat.
Yeah. Anyway. Council. Oh, that means me, doesn't it?
All right. The answer to this question is going to be pivotal. This is the start of your turning this trial around. Show them what you're made of.
Got it. So, the person eating the steak at the victim's table must have been me. An unknown yet, an as yet known third party?
Yeah, maybe the woman.
All right.
He was talking about. But then again, it could be one of the two members and they were trying to hide it.
It's true. Well, This is kind of what it's pointing towards. All right. Yeah, I know. I was just like thinking. Obviously, it can only have been someone else who was sitting at the professor's table.
You're thinking?
Yes, for once I am thinking, Shaw.
Yes!
Yes, there was, because I saw her.
When the incident occurred, we know that the victim couldn't have been eating anything.
Yo!
Yet we have evidence of a half-eaten steak on his table. Yeah, therefore, the only logical conclusion is that there was somebody else there eating it.
I'm sorry, I keep getting Eureka in the middle of your sentences.
We have strong evidence to support our assertion. It's clear that these witness testimonies are unreliable. If the court decides to push through a ruling at this stage.
Oh
I will
shit,
be
you can
forced
kill
to
him?
kill everybody in this room.
I like how he looks visibly shocked.
We will lodge a formal complaint with the Ministry of Justice and pursue a fair retrial relentlessly.
Kazuma.
Are you insane? You would take on the government, but they killed Princess Diana.
Don't worry, Council. I have no issue with you.
I don't think she's born yet.
What do you mean?
He said it.
I have an issue with them. Those two witnesses in the stand.
Just because they're ugly?
What are you talking about? We have demonstrated with evidence that the victim was not alone. So, if it now turns out that the two of you are deliberately lied when giving your testimonies, obviously you will be charged with perjury. And since this is a murder trial, you will also be deemed complicit in the killing.
Complicit in the murder?
Hold it. Negative.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. You're not positive for COVID.
There is no mention of this at the tactical meeting. I was just following orders.
That's it, as the man says. You just never showed a gentlewoman. That's what they told us. Oh.
What? What did you just say, Kurakuta-san?
No, I'm just.
You were just following orders?
No, hold on, lady. I was talking to voices.
Say you never saw the gentlewoman?
Gentle woman? Is she because she's gentle or she's like a gentleman? But like a woman?
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess so.
When you say gentlewoman, do you mean you saw the victim with a lady from overseas?
What?
Objection! Objection! What is the meaning of all this? These witnesses gave false statements. Why would they do such a thing? Is this true, you pair?
Oh damn, you called him a pair. Savage.
Alright, we're not together.
Just one. Just one simple slip of the tongue.
Order. Council, explain what is going on here.
Hiya! It's painfully clear now. You tried to prevent the witnesses from telling the truth.
No, absolutely not. The prosecution knows nothing of this.
Then who's behind this? Who tried to make you keep your mouth shut?
Hush you, Oster boy.
That's classified. So you're prepared to be tried as a conspirator to this murder, are you? You wouldn't. This can't be happening. Ryunosuke, judging from the way they're reacting to this, I'd say they were sworn to silence by someone with considerable influence. However, I don't believe Archie had any idea about it.
What are you saying? Oops, that's me. I mean, to wield that kind of influence, there are only a handful of possibilities. It could only have been the government, the military, or the police, I suppose.
Gumshoe?
That's me.
Any ideas about who might be behind this? If we can affirm who tried to silence these witnesses, then we can continue our pursuit.
So we need to name whoever it was that tried to tried to keep the witnesses' mouths shut.
Oh, maybe it was the guy in the start.
Maybe.
Of course. We'll need evidence before we can make any firm accusations.
By the way, Julio, how much of this case do we have left?
Why?
Getting a bit sleepy, that's all. But I'm trying to keep
Well,
this
this segment's done in 25 minutes, maybe 15.
Okay. How long is the?
Okay,
the
good,
whole...
because I need to go in 7.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's
7?
right. We are nearing like the.
Oh, 7 o'clock. Like 7 minutes.
Yeah, in 7.
Evidence that proves whoever it was really did wield his or her power here.
Exactly. So it's the now, Doug Dimmadome. But how? How can we possibly?
Remember how we made progress before?
Before?
We examined this piece of evidence in more detail and found a new clue as a result.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, that's right.
Well, that's not the only piece of evidence we have, is it? We need to re-examine everything and make sure there's nothing we've missed. There's no time to lose.
I want answers. If it's proven that these witnesses have been manipulated, I assure you the penalty will be severe.
Please, wait, Your Excellency! I have no idea about any of this! I swear to every Shinto god!
Swear it to me.
I know nothing!
And what does the defense have to say or about to this?
Well, Your Excellency. No time to think. I'm just going to have to close my eyes and shout out the first name that comes into my head. Rinosuke!
I thought about Santa Claus.
Fucking Santa. Besides the prosecution, the only person with the necessary influence to manipulate the witnesses is...
A medical professor. Wait, Israel. Can you not read so fast?
Sorry, I was just checking the other
Yes,
people, but it's probably this.
Yes, sir. I know, sir. I love his name. It's great.
Okay, no, it's not that much influencer. Okay, go.
Is he?
It doesn't have that much. He doesn't have that much influence.
Okay. Well,
He's a medical school professor at the Imperial
but he's an authority.
University.
He's
not
an
government.
authority in forensic
Yeah.
medicine.
Listen. They said specifically government, police, or something else.
Forensic falls under police. Well, let's look at the other ones. This guy's even less of an authority figure. This guy's
He's also dead.
just too. This guy's well, I don't know. He might have manipulated the.
dead.
Oh yeah.
Where's John Watson?
He's a waiter. This guy is an army sergeant.
He could be. Military, police, and government. So it could be him, but he wasn't the one. Wait. Oh, the dude. Okay, it can't be him. It will be him because the old guy said that's what the man said, and so it has to be him, out of all of them.
You're right, and he does
The old
fit
guy,
the.
right?
Wait, what?
No, I'm just saying the old guy. He might have a bit of an authority, but the word when he said like that's what he told us to do, the man, or like the man told me to do, something like that. So it can't be
someone
him
who
because he
barks
was
out
tall. We need to know
orders.
who's manipulates.
You know?
Yeah, who barks.
Do this, do that. All right, let's try this.
Guess he makes a nostalgia call.
Yes!
Yes! There. What do you make of that?
I think, consider that you may want to close your ears as well as your eyes. Otherwise, the size of disappointment in the courtroom may very well deafen you.
If you feel you must close your eyes in a crisis, might I suggest you keep your mouth shut next time too? Otherwise, I may have to use the influence I have in this courtroom to shut it permanently.
I don't know what it is about that prosecutor exactly, but he really makes me wince in pain sometimes. Fucking
No, they did it.
I don't have a great deal of influence myself, but believe me, I can find other ways to make you keep your mouth shut as well.
Oh shit, Kazuma, what are you suggesting? Why did I think of something? Alright, don't get angry. I'll think again.
There must be a clue somewhere in all that evidence in the court record.
Actually, now that I think about it, there might be some pieces of evidence that I haven't thoroughly examined yet.
And what does the defense have to say about all of this?
Oh wait, I've already... Okay, we can...
Yes!
No!
Wait, so it's not him?
Fuck, wait, I meant to like switch the people to... Oh god.
It was Kazuma!
It wasn't... It's Kazuma.
He
Okay,
just
wait.
submit The judge is like, yes, that's right, it is Kazuma. He's getting in trouble now.
They got me!
You bastard! You bastard! Look at what you did.
Wait, okay. I said maybe we should look at the court record right now.
How the...
Is there anything else here, maybe?
AirPod died.
Maybe.
Because if it's not the surgeon,
Wait,
like the military.
what's the back of the medical thing?
Yeah, what is
Like
it?
the...
I can't find anything out of
This
place.
is just the dental thing.
What is the red signature? Red signature. Mr. John Wilson.
It says Hada Clinic on this medical report card. I hate clinics. Almost as much as I hate hospitals and surgeries. I don't like clinics. It's rough, coarse, and it's irritating.
Aren't they all the same?
When I was 5, I caught the only cold I've ever had in my life. And I remember, even though I felt awful already, I had to have this hideous injection in my right arm.
Injection!
I'll never forget it. Never in my whole life. Injection!
Most people would give their right arm to have had only one cold in their whole life.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't think this is a clinic where they treat people for illnesses like that. Let's keep looking for clues. We don't want to miss anything.
What is on the bottom then? Like on the other side?
It's not this, it's something else.
Something else? Okay. Wait. I guess the waiter has not authorities like to tell who it was, more like authority of like what to serve.
I mean,
Oh wait!
And the lad's gonna comment.
Whoa.
We can detect from this she is left-handed.
Oh yeah.
Really?
I don't know what that helps. We can detect she's left-handed.
Wait, what makes you say that?
Look at this. Look at the fucking how do you call it?
The fork?
Silverware.
Yeah, the fork. When you eat the steak, you use your.
Oh yeah, well, No, you cut it with your fork on your left hand, and then you skewer it with your right hand. Is that how it's supposed to work? Like for normal people? Because that's how I do it.
I can't really say. From my experiences, I did cut it with the knife in my left hand.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah, I would like poke it down with a fork, pull it back, and then like cut it off with the knife for a bite.
Alright, it's not this evidence either.
All right. Oops, that's not the right button. Why does this have different controls? Okay. Ah. Wait.
Examine that.
Hosonaga. Is that a familiar name anywhere?
I think that's it. The evidence.
Oh. Hosonaga. Okay. Okay. I better not fucking choose. What's his name?
Is it
Kazuma.
him or the card?
No, this one's asking for a person. But the Hosonaga is a huge red flag.
Hosonaga.
So let's try this.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yes! Well, surely that would be Satoru Hosonaga-san.
Hosonaga-san? The waiter who took the standard earlier.
Objection! Objection! Poppycock!
Poppycock?
Poppycock, what's the possible reason for the waiter have to make a witness give false testimony? Not to mention the fact that the head waiter cannot possibly have that level of influence.
For once, I would agree with you. If that is, the man truly were a waiter.
What? If he truly were?
I knew it. I knew
Come
it.
on,
He was actually the
Ryusuke.
killer.
Time to hit this court with the truth.
See, I told you he was gonna be actually the killer.
The card.
The card. Yeah, what fucking waiter? has
Yeah,
a
what
card,
waiter has a business
everybody?
card? I just realized.
The sexy ones.
New card. What do you think?
Oh yeah. Oh, that makes so much sense. Listen. Okay, this makes so much sense. It's a business card for assassinations, and that's why he's the only one who's marked. That's why he's on the right side.
Oh, I didn't think about that. It's about manners.
Of course he didn't.
Oh, come on. Let's see Satoru Hosanaga's card. Oh my god.
Wait, by the way, the length I looked at is 2:30 for this case. We're currently at 2:15, so we might actually make it on time.
Wow.
Can
All
we
right.
finish this?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not sure what this is supposed to prove, Counselor.
I think, Your Excellency, that what this proves is not the true nature of the waiter, but the true nature of the accused.
Sorry?
Yeah, you better fucking be sorry. A blackguard who would stoop to presenting irrelevant evidence to incriminate an innocent man. That is the true nature of his role.
Wow.
What? That's racist.
What?
Wait, what? Wait, what did you submit? What did you submit, Daniel?
Pretty sure I submitted the card.
Well, I guess
Try
we can look
again.
at the stream. I guess we can look at the stream. So we...
Go over all the evidence we have one more time. There's something in there that proves who this waiter really is. I'm sure of it.
All right then. I'll try.
Hiya! Come on, Ryusuke.
Oh, maybe you didn't click on the thingy.
No, I did because I did like I had to like press spacebar on the card to examine it. Right?
Maybe you have to examine it and then submit it. I don't know. Maybe the game's weird.
Wait, go to the back of the card. Examine it and go to the back of the card.
Yeah, maybe you have to examine it on this screen and then submit it.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
the game is,
true.
Oh.
Wait, did you not see that at the bottom?
Oh, primary criminal
No, we did.
investigation police. It's the police. The police.
Well, that's unexpected.
What is?
Look, do you see it? Do you see it says the witness's name here? Satoru Hosonaga.
Well, yes, business cards do tend to show the person's name. That's sort of the point.
It's not the name that's unexpected. It's his job title.
Vice President? His job? Oh! Chief Inspector Satoru Hosonaga, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau. Inspector? What on earth?
Inspector Gadget.
I have no idea. But let's face it, the police have a lot of power and influence. If they're wielding it here somehow.
Okay, so I guess we can present this now because now the description is updated. Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
Yes!
Yes!
The plan of this restaurant is sketched by the man in question. I agree it shows a great deal of attention to detail, but I'm not sure we can conclude anything.
Sorry, Your Excellency, that's the back of the card. It's the back of the card that's of interest.
I beg your pardon?
Or perhaps I should have said the front? Yes! It's the front of the back of the card. That's where the telling detail is.
Would somebody please explain what this overexcited student is trying to say?
Hosonaga-san sketched the plan of the restaurant on the reverse side of his business card. The front of that business card reveals the man in question's profession, his true profession.
The waiter's profession? But that's surely... Good gracious!
That's right, Your Excellency. The card reads, Chief Inspector, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau. Whatever that was.
Bureau.
What? The waiter is a police detective? Now you're gonna say the ice cream man's an assassin. What the fuck? I haven't heard any mention this before. Why haven't I heard this mention before?
The Imperial Police Bureau has immense power, absolute power, as far as regular civilians are concerned. So, witnesses there in the stand. Was it in fact the waiter who gave you your orders? Was it he who told you not to mention that you'd seen this foreign gentlewoman at the scene?
Well...
I missed that. Oh, he's so sexy.
Inspector Hosonaga.
I was worried something like that would happen. The moment you asked him to submit the sketches of evidence, I realized that it was a possibility. He's now surely the killer.
The court will take this plan and add it to the court record as evidence.
I'm...
Is there a problem? Hand the plan to the court officer at once.
I'm not French. Here you are.
God dang it.
Yes, I remember now. He did act strangely when the judge asked him to hand over his business card.
I used to have to carry all the investigations flawlessly. It's like my guiding principles. But I let myself get distracted, and I made that sketch. It was an unusual careless mistake.
So, you mean to say you really are a detective?
Yeah, I'm Detective Gumshoe.
That's me.
But why would a detective be working as a restaurant waiter? Ah, of course, your salary must be terrible.
I was working undercover.
Undercover.
Under the covers.
Yes, there has
Turn the
been a
lights
series of
off.
incidents at the restaurant recently. In order to investigate, I decided to get a job there as a waiter, working undercover.
Incidents at the restaurant? What kind of incidents?
Oh, yes, some old man going around looking for bitches. That would be classified police information, which I am not at liberty to divulge. However, I can state categorically, okay, that they are unrelated to the case of homicide.
Very well then, Inspector Hosonaga. But you will elaborate on one point for the court.
Of course, Your Excellency. I'm definitely not a bear with like two black and white structure.
Oh, that sounds like something far, far from the future.
Shh.
We have just heard new information from the two witnesses beside you. That at the time of the shooting, there was in fact another person present at the victim's table. If that is indeed true, clearly you would also have been aware of this person's presence, having served at the table in question. However, your testimony did not allude to this other diner. Therefore, I am led to assume that in your professional capacity as a police officer, you require these witnesses to be in agreement. Would that be correct?
Correct, Your Excellency.
Unbelievable.
As I suspected.
Oh,
Somebody shot him
Yeah, he
in the
shot
court.
me. He just got shot. No, 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 poor sexy waiter.
As soon as I heard that the gunshot, I ran out to the kitchen to see what would happen. The victim sat slumped on the chair and beside him, gun in hand, stood as the accused student. Sitting oppositely, the victim at the same table was a young lady, which I guessed was an English woman. One woman.
So the truth comes out.
I immediately said at the restaurant
I
report
have some
students in
news.
it.
I'll
The
tell you guys
battle?
when it's done.
Oh. It was then I received some special orders.
Special orders? You mean to say...
Remove the English woman from the scene at once. But anyway, it was made clear that the English woman's presence at the restaurant was to be concealed. There were only more orders.
But what if this Englishwoman was the killer?
Oh, I think it would be in everyone's best interest not to pursue this idea. The Empire views friendly terms of friendship with the Belian even more highly than anything at the moment. An Englishwoman had been murdered on the soil. Who name an Englishwoman as the primary suspect? Ho ho ho! Well, we thought the English system. It was very completely out of the question. Oh.
So that's the reason for the disappearance of the Phantom Woman in this case.
The Phantom of the Opera.
Phantom of the woman.
But it's not right.
Something's right.
Oh no. Oh man.
One possibility does spring to mind.
And that is...
What do you mean, Kazuma?
What do you mean?
Yumi University is currently hosting a number of exchange students from Great Britain. And I'm fairly certain that one of them, studying in the medical faculty's research laboratory, is a young English woman.
What?
So you assume all English women are the same English woman? You're a racist man. You're a sword man. I can see why you are choosing Mr. Kennedy for the artist study tour.
You mean?
And I removed the moment from the scene of the crime. I thought important to check her identity first.
The court demands that you name the lady in question at once, Inspector.
Oh, it is the English woman sitting at a university professor's table was certain Miss Celia Bailey. She is indeed a foreign student studying the research of the laboratory of Yumi University Medical Factory.
With orders from the police border, I erased all evidence to the lady presence at all scene. And ordered that the witness to make no mention about the testimonies.
Why is he Indian?
How is that Indian?
Excellent, is to decide how to deal with the situation.
Since I didn't get to do Monokuma. I didn't get to do Monokuma in stream, so...
That's true, I guess.
Very well. My thoughts on the matter are as follows. Thus far, the case presented to the court has been underpinned by a particularly critical premise. Namely, that the victim was dining alone. However, as we have now discovered that this premise is false, it would be a desecration of our justice system to ignore the truth and give it a ruling at this point.
Objection! Excellency! I have been missing the noon deadline for ruling in order to send a telegraphic report to Great Britain.
Oh, noon. Yeah, it's almost midnight for us. So,
Yeah.
great.
Our government would really be very displeased by such actions.
Calm yourself, Counselor. I cannot bear to hear your voice anymore. I am getting a migraine. It makes me go ouchie. Do you see what I did there, prosecutor? I will not allow the government of our country or any other to influence the proceedings of my courtroom. Inspector Hosonaga.
Yes, sir.
You will locate this desired Brett and escort her to the courtroom with utmost urgency.
It was, Your Excellency. But that means you'll be going against the special orders you were given from the police bureau.
As you say, rules are to be broken. Ho ho. It is my guardian principles to carry out all investigations flawlessly, like a Kurma.
Oh. Oh. I wonder. No, wait, is it... so it won't be a problem?
You what? What do you wonder? Yeah, I think you might know.
Whoa, what?
Is it Karma?
No, because he has a Japanese last name.
Oh, nothing good.
Nothing will get in my way. Well...
Court will adjourn briefly. The prosecution must call the English student Josiah Brett to the witness stand. Do I make myself clear?
Yes! Your Excellency!
Good. Then we will have a 30-minute recess before reconvening.
Boom. And we see you guys
Next time. They even kept
We
the
will see you
bottom
guys this
right
time.
text.
Exactly.
Huh?
But wait.
I love
wait,
it.
Wait.
What?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2:30. There we go. We were like 20 seconds early. We did it.
Wow.
We beat the time. We were 20
We beat
seconds
the
early.
time.
By
We're so
20 seconds.
We did it.
What a successful stream.
Wow, that was fun. That was
Because we are successful
was.
people.
We're still streaming, by
short
the way.
stream, but hope you enjoyed. Thanks
Yeah.
for watching. If any of you are out there, hope you enjoyed Great History.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And because we
yeah.
certainly love this game so far. This is the world of Ace
I love the
Attorney.
game in general.
Tomorrow the length is 3 hours 15 minutes. So yeah, be prepared for 3 hours 15 minutes, I guess.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
not easy. It's gonna be easy.
If we make the same time, then it'll be exactly 3 hours 15 minutes.
Listen, I came here on time. You guys were late. Just saying.
I mean, with the length.
Assuming I have
We don't-
better internet tomorrow, I might also have we might be able to do it faster as
I think
well.
it lagged during like the beginning, but then after that was fine actually.
Yeah, it picked itself up. Like I can judge by the Discord bars, and right now it's been a consistent 2 bars. But then towards the beginning, it was like occasionally at 1, and it was so obvious.
You know, I'm so mad because I thought I'm gonna start a new Ace Attorney thingy with a good mic, but no, you decided
No.
to dash.
Oh no, it's not a
Don't have
new
the
game,
best
new
When
mic
we
kind of
started
thing.
the Edgeworth game, didn't you only get the good mic when you started the Edgeworth game as well? So you never had a good mic for the normal court games.
They gave us up to 20 save files. Fuck yeah! This is the best part.
The only franchise I had entirely the good mic was Deltarune. That's it.
All 3 of the streams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god fucking damn it. Why did break? Just like
So I'm actually looking at the length, and assuming we keep this, the pace